All right, so I'm going to make an under dash creeper. I mean, they're like, they want like $120 for them, which is ridiculous. So I went to Home Depot to look for some wood that's good to lay on. And I found this wood on a clearance cart. 70% off. So I got this wood for $5.50. So I cut a 3 foot, and then there's a 2 foot there. I got locking hinges for the legs. And I'm going to put on there so your legs don't collapse on you. So you're gonna have 2 legs here, and here, and then this part goes into the the lower area of your car, so you can lay on your back and work on the dash. If you work on your cars, I mean, the way I used to do that all my years is you would basically sit upside down in the car with your legs dangling off the edges there while your head is jammed under there, and then you gotta hope that you can get up out of the seat. This is a crazy good idea. This wood is a little thick. It's thicker than I wanted, but for $5, this amount of wood for $5 is insane. So that's what we're gonna go with. So I'm gonna have a 2 foot legs. So they're gonna be 2 foot height, and what I'm gonna do is either drill multiple holes so you can change your height, or I'm gonna slot it. I just might do holes because this is for working on your car, and you're gonna have power tools, so you can easily take the screw off a nut and then adjust it to the height you want. I mean, don't get so crazy. If you can't do that, then you can just slot it, so you still have to tighten it and adjust it to the height, and the height is gonna hang off the edge here. So this is gonna look pretty cool. These are pretty damn sturdy. They have your push buttons to lock in place, so these lock in place. And I think I got 8 of these for $18, which is pretty good. So we got 18 and 5, but it's only going to use 2 of those, so whatever. So this is going to be like for under $10. And then you just grab some old blanket, wrap it around there or whatever. Or just wear your coat as your protection. But then you need something when this part goes sitting in the car. You want to protect the car with something. So you figure it out, or you just use some old ass, dowel. All right, out of this 11 inch, I'm cutting 5.6 millimeter legs. So I'm going to get 5 legs out of that. So one's going to be extra. Everybody needs a third leg. So anyway, I got 2 legs cut out. Yes, I screwed up there. My old Sears started burning up. I pushed it too hard, and we got caught there. So anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. So I went through and I rounded off, made everything smooth. Okay, everything is nice and smooth. Where's my hinges? Okay, so now, I'm not gonna cut those legs right now. Now we need to release some gas. Yeah, that's for you, peeps. Yeah. Okay. And then we're gonna be hooking up the hinge. I think I'm gonna make the thicker part on the leg. I think. And that's gonna go on the edge. And we gotta push the button in. Oh, I gotta make sure that I do that right. Because that's gonna be like that, and that's gonna fold up like this. Your legs will fold up like that. And then I have to make them adjustable sizes. And these are some sturdy ass hinges. They gave me screws, but I think I'm going to go all the way through, recess it, because we got 1.5 inch thick. I think I'm going to do screw bolts also. All right. Okay, so on the car, part that's going to go in the car, I rounded it off. And then now I measured to the middle. And then 7mm, 7mm. So the hinges are going to go here, slightly hanging off, so that I can adjust this past. So when you're laying on it, you're not going to, you have your legs hanging off the side, I guess. Presently, these are a little over 2 feet. And what is a Q7 is like 1.5 feet up. So these are, so these are just a little bit over 2 feet. They could cut them down if it's too high. But I needed to do it for work, like for a truck. All right. I went through and smoothed it out, all these sides. All right. I drilled some pilot holes. Because, you know, that's just how you do things. Now they're only, you know, it's only, the hole's only drilled like that deep. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Somehow I put the drill in reverse. Overhang. Must have hit a knot. And I stripped the shit out of that one, huh? All right. So let's try a little thing from the internet. How this one goes. All right. Let's get the strip screw out. And the screw is stripped. Cool. All right. Okay. These are just temporary. I'm probably going to do bolt anyway. Yep, and I stripped that. Why the hell do I have this on such high? Okay. So we got to push our buttons. We got our leg, push our button, get our leg. All right. Okay, we got holes drilled through. And we got our screw. We got a washer, a lock washer, and a 10mm nut. All right, there's our leg, and then it collapses with a button. And then snaps back, locks in place. All right. All right, well, I have to fine tune the hinges and everything. They're not, as you see, the legs aren't, it makes the legs a little wobbly if they're not clicked. But again, it doesn't matter. My legs are warped. A little warped, look at that. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. Just to get these straight. But again, that doesn't matter either. And then, you know, like this is the truck, then you would just lay on your back to get in there. And this is going to be totally supported by the inside of the car. So when you see wobbling, that doesn't matter. It's not going to exactly fall over. But that's because my legs are a little screwed up. So I got to fix the legs. But that's the concept. So now I have another one there to make. And then I will perfect this one later on. And yes, it does hold my weight. And of course it does. Why wouldn't it? It is. And you just push your button. Fold up your leg. But it's just a proof of concept. And that's going to be way easier on your back than normal ways of getting under your dash. I just need to fix those hinges. I drilled the holes a little screwed up. I wasn't paying attention. And there you have it. Probably add some washers, etc. Alright. That'll allow you to get there. And of course this is too high right now because this is only 1.5 feet off the ground. That's 2 foot. I have to adjust these. Maybe I'll drill slots. Drill slots this long. Probably for 1 foot. And then you can adjust it and lay down, and then lay on your back and look up into the car. All right, there we have it. My stopper had loosened, and I almost drilled all the way through a couple times before I realized it. You know, something like that. You can throw your stuff in there between your legs. That's so you can just drop stuff between your legs.